When we are adding polynomials, we are using our skills of combining like terms. In this first example, we are adding the polynomial 4a minus 5 to the polynomial 3a plus 6. And this is just equivalent to the sum 4a minus 5 plus 3a plus 6, where we will combine like terms. Some students like to just color code indicating which terms are like terms and then go straight from there. The only work that's required for an addition problem is rewriting the addition problem without parentheses. It's really important to remember that the plus or minus goes with the term after that plus or minus. So this would be the same as plus negative 5 and so on. So we have the option of rewriting the polynomial. And here we would want to write that as plus negative 5. So that like terms are grouped together physically, but that is not required. So this is an optional step. If you can properly do this in your head, paying close attention to what's positive and what's negative, this is fine to go from here, no parentheses, to here. When a problem is written vertically, often you will need to rewrite the problem so that like terms are aligned. Again, really important when we start adding weird things like x squared that we remember when we're adding, x squared stays as it is. All we're doing is adding the coefficients. We're not in any way adding exponents. That's a multiplication thing, not an addition thing. Negative x plus 3x, and then minus 3. Also pay attention to which terms have like terms. So there's a cubic in both the top and the bottom polynomial, but only the first polynomial has a quadratic term, and then the second polynomial does not have a quadratic term. It has a constant, whereas the first one does not. So just make sure that you're paying attention to that so that you don't end up adding together terms that are not like terms. Generally, students have a preference. They either prefer for the addition problem to be written vertically or horizontally. If you have a preference, you can always rewrite a horizontally written problem vertically. Or vice versa. So if the problem had been written like this, you could have rewritten it horizontally. Horizontally, you can rewrite it vertically.